Well, that was the wrap of Crime Intelligence boss Dumisani Khumalo's testimony here at the Madlanga Commission today. He is set down for several days from now. We're not sure if it's 2 or 3 days, but that's not the last that we're going to hear from him. Tomorrow he'll pick up from his testimony where he left off today. And it was crucial where he left off today. Just before we concluded at 4 p.m., he started name dropping and listing several names of evidence that they have in their possession of messages between 5 people and Vusimusi Matlala. Vusimusi Matlala, of course, we know, tenderpreneur, alleged underworld figure, is accused of attempted murder of his former ex-girlfriend, and he's someone who's currently before court and has several charges, extremely tough charges against him. But essentially, Dumisani Khumalo is listing 5 names, and that of Brown Mokhotsi, who he claims has received money from Matlala, but he doesn't allude to whether that money was for funding purposes for the Minister of Police and the ANC, but suggests that Brown Mokhotsi has been involved in the funding of the Police Minister and the ANC, not making links as to whether Matlala was involved in funding the minister or the ANC. Another name that has come out is that of KZN DPCI head, and this is Major General Lesetja Sinona and his son Tato. This is the first time we've heard Lesetja Sinona's name pop up in the commission following the allegations made by Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. Lesetja Sinona is alleged to have provided confidential information to Vusimusi Matlala, and this is due to his son Tato Sinona having business ventures with Vusimusi Matlala. That's the picture that Lieutenant General Dumisani Khumalo painted for us here this afternoon. Another name that has featured in the past is that of acting EMPD chief, and that is Julius Mkhwanazi. We know that the Ekurhuleni Council is currently sitting to discuss whether they're going to suspend him or not, and what the decision is going to be taken on him after allegations surfaced, not just here in the commission, but previously in the media, that Julius Mkhwanazi is a close associate of Vusimusi Matlala and had fitted his private vehicles, this is CAT's vehicles, with blue lights, and had also registered several of CAT's private security vehicles to the Ekurhuleni Council in Metro. We also heard the name of another businessman from the Northwest, and that of Suleiman Karim, and his name has popped up in the past before, and we're yet to understand how he plays or fits into this whole picture, but we know that he does have influence with senior police officials and politicians, and it's suggested or alleged that Vusimusi had used his links with Suleiman Karim to get him around the table with some of these business people, politicians and cops. Another name that had popped up is that of Calvin Rafferty, and he is a private investigator. He has in the media in the past come out to say that he does know Matlala. They have had exchanges in the past, but to the extent that that's being painted by Dumisani Khumalo here, we're yet to see what sort of relations he had with Vusimusi Matlala. So a lot coming out towards the tail end of his testimony on the first day this afternoon on Monday, and we're expected to hear a lot more in the coming days. For Eyewitness News, I'm Oren Singh in Pretoria.